Okay, before we start out with the manure management plan, I realized we forgot to do one thing here, and that'll help us on the manure management plan. And that's the distances to water and distances to manure storage structures, or to the structure. So I'm going to come up here in MMM Tools and click on that, and we're going to do, again, add a layer, and here is some distance. And we got a manure storage structure, and I actually added that one in already, but I'm going to add one called distance to water layer. So here's my distance to water layer, here's my distance to structure. So I'm going to be on distance to water first. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to draw in for each field a line to my nearest water. From that to the center of the field. So I'm going to click here on the pond up to the center of this field. And then I'm going to finish that. Whoops. Okay, I need to originate in the field. I got to start in the field and then go down to, whoops, let's pause that. Okay. So I'm going to start in the field, go add shape, start in the field, and then go to the waterway, water, and then end it. Start in the field. Whoops. And I got to move this around, grab that hand, pull this thing up a little bit. It's zoomed out on me. Again, click on every time you click on, it's kind of irritating. You got to click on the shape every time you add another one. Start in that field, down to the water. Click, right click, end it. Again, add a shape, start in that field, down to this water. Click, end it. So I'm going to do that for each field here that goes into the pond. So I'll pause while I do that. Okay, so I got all the fields going to the pond. This one's kind of a tough call, number 11, because it does go different directions. But at this point, I'm going to make it go into the pond. It's not going to make a lot of difference, the distance to this waterway or distance over that waterway. From the center of the field, it's going to be about 920 feet, and that's what I need to know. These fields over here are going to come down to this waterway over here. So that's going to go a different direction. So when I add those in, this field basically is going to come right to here. Let's see, add shape, click, click, and end it. So I'll do all those now. So again, you just click in the center of the field, go to the nearest waterway. This distance measurement is something going to be used in the calculation in the manure management planner. Again, you got to find the nearest water that it's going to be moved to. Whoops, let's see if I can get this here. Move up. Down in the south end of the farm, obviously you've got water two different ways. This goes down that way. This one comes over here down to a waterway, and these come over down through a waterway that way. So I'll put those in quick for you. Okay, then those southern fields, they actually kind of go off the map a little bit. If you get approximately, that's all right. I'm not going to worry about the accuracy you got on these if you were doing this for pay or doing it for real. You'd be a little more concerned. We'd have to have a little better image and find out where actually the waterways are, do a little more work there. But we're just getting these calculations made so it works better for our formula when we go into the manure management planner. So that there would be, okay, the distance to the water area. Let's zoom out to our overall layer. The next thing is manure storage structure, and that's right here. So we're going to click on distance to storage, and again, I'm going to turn off these so they're out of our way. So I just have the distance to storage done, and we're going to draw all those lines in so we can have that information too. So here's my storage structure from this field to there, and end it. So I'll pause that as I draw in all the lines from all the fields all the way around here into that storage structure. Okay, so I got all those in, again, from the center of every field down to the manure storage structure. That'll help us when we do the manure management plan. Have those distances set in there. Again, we're going to go MMP Tools as we do this. This thing's now updated, and we're going to export it. We're going to update a manure management plan because we already created one earlier. Just click on that, click open, and then it should come into our manure management planner here. And if we look at the fields, you'll notice now we got distance to storage structure, and then we'll also, I believe under here, yeah, under assessment, we'll have distance to water structure. So, with that, I'll stop this video, and then we'll pick up what's actually working through the manure management plan.